Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Friday. There was interesting action on Thursday, and it left us with mixed indications. Let's start by looking at Thursday's odds sheet. We did have a few index securities shown up here in green, indicating a possible overnight upside edge, but the ones I pay closest attention to are ES and SPY, primarily because ES is what I trade. And while price action and seasonality both favored a long trade, internals were bearish. That kept the averages below where they would need to be in order for me to consider a long trade. Additionally, I discussed a few studies in the trading room yesterday that suggested mild downside edges. So among the indications I look at, there was certainly conflict. I typically like to see stronger evidence and therefore passed on the trade. While the numbers seemed to point to a mild upside tendency, it was not strong enough for me to put capital at risk. Let's take a look and see how the night played out. After closing at 1428.50, futures spent most of the night in positive territory, but around 8 a.m. some selling kicked in that took them back down to nearly break even. In the end, ES gapped up 0.5 points this morning, so it did gap up, but I certainly didn't miss out on a whole lot. I don't typically show research on Fridays, but I did want to point everyone to a link. Here it is, and I will put it beneath this video on the blog as well for people that want to refer back to it later. But I'm planning on speaking at the MTA meeting in Atlanta this upcoming Thursday, and hope to get a chance to meet some Overnight Edges followers there. My talk will be on quantitative analysis. I'll be discussing ideas related to multiple time frames, including overnight edges. If you'd like more information on my talk, please check out the link that's on the blog, as I mentioned, and will appear below the video. Thanks for listening, and have a great weekend, and rest easy. The odds are in your favor.